In the world of doing gigs, the Uber app is extremely popular, right? It's probably the most popular of them all today. Now, if you are a car owner and you're seeking new ways to make money, supplement your income, or even just save some more money, then Uber is a very good choice. But what if you don't want to be up late at nights or early mornings driving around with strangers, right? The answer to that problem may just very well be Uber Eats. But can you make money with Uber Eats this year? And if you can, just how much money can you make? Stay tuned to this video and let's talk about Uber Eats. Now guys, just before we go any further, a very quick reminder here. If you're new here or you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Ian, and here on this channel, I talk about ways to make money, investing, and all things personal finance related. So if these are topics that will interest you, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to this channel and turning on the notifications when you do so you can get updated on when I post new videos here. And I post a new video here every single day on YouTube. So Uber has a mobile-friendly app-based food delivery platform, which may be similar to other food delivery platforms that we've covered here on this channel, such as DoorDash, Instacart, or even Postmates. Now with Uber Eats, you will pick up food at any time during the days, and this you can fit around your schedule just as how you could do with regular Uber. Now you may not even need a car to do these deliveries. This could very well be the side gig that you've been looking for this year. So before we talk about how much money you can make on Uber Eats, let's look at the requirements for being an Uber Eats delivery driver just to see if this could actually work out for you. So as for the requirements, to deliver for Uber Eats, you will need to have a couple of things, right? Firstly, you need to be at least 19 years old, and that's the age if you want to use a card to make the deliveries. Now, as mentioned before, you don't need a card to make deliveries with Uber Eats. If you are younger, let's say 18 years, then you can do this with a bicycle, but these may vary depending on your state, or the rule may vary depending on your state. Now with the bicycle option, usually all you need is a state-issued ID, and then you can use any bicycle you wish to make the deliveries. Now, if you will be delivering by car, then in addition to being 19 or older, you will have to have at least 1 year's driving experience. Now, the car you intend to use for your deliveries also has to be a 1997 year or newer model. Now, in addition to that, you will also need to provide Uber Eats with your driver's license, of course, and valid vehicle registration and proof of insurance. Now, you can also make deliveries with a motorized scooter. Now, the scooter should be under 50 cc's and not be able to go faster than 30 miles per hour. Now, you'll still need a driver's license, valid registration, and insurance for the scooter as well as meeting the minimum age of 19 years. Now, another requirement is the background check. Now, for every person who wants to deliver for Uber Eats, they will have to pass a free background check, which is provided by Uber, and of course it's free, no charge to you. Now, this process will usually take a couple days at the very least to complete. Now, another thing to consider is your auto insurance, right? You may want to inform your insurance provider that you will be doing Uber deliveries just so they can provide you with the appropriate coverage. Now, Uber also gives you up to $1 million in liability insurance when you're out delivering orders for them. So to get started with Uber Eats, you'll need to first download the app and of course sign up. Now, you'll then have to wait until your background check is complete, which will be a few days at the very least before you can begin delivering for Uber Eats. Now, once you get that done, set up your payment preference and you'll have the option of setting up a debit card where you can cash out up to 5 times per day, or you can add a bank account and have your payment sent there every 2 weeks. Now, I think this is a very cool feature in Uber where you can actually get paid up to 5 times per day. Now, after that, you can hit the go online in the app so as to see the delivery request, if any. Here, you can start your pickups and deliveries. Complete, get paid, and repeat the process. Now, as for the pay, for delivering Uber Eats, your earnings are calculated using the following formula. So you'll have a pickup and a drop-off fee, which is different for every city. The distance between the pickup location and the delivery location, and also a per minute compensation for time spent. Now, these will all contribute to how much you will be able to earn in Uber Eats. Now, the average reported wage is $8 to $12 per hour after earning and factoring transportation expenses such as fuel. Now, I know a lot of people complain about the wages in these apps of gigs, saying that the pay is much less when you add in the fuel cost, but but it's going to be the same for any delivery app that you work for, right? So if you have a car that gives you 30 miles to the gallon, then of course you're going to be able to keep more of your earnings. But if your car only gives you 15 miles to the gallon, then a lot of your money is going to be spent on fuel. And that's why, if you notice, most people who do Uber Eats or any other food delivery service jobs, they use smaller or more fuel efficient cars because that's how you get to keep most of your pay. Once again, depending on the traffic level, distance, and other factors, Uber Eats could earn you much more than $8 to $12 per hour. Now, another important factor is related to your earnings in the feedback system, or is the feedback system. So your ratings, which is visible after you've received 20 reviews, will allow you to get more higher paying deliveries in Uber Eats once they're good reviews and feedback. Now, customers can also tip you when leaving a review. So if you're able to earn the average of $8 to $12 per hour, then if you commit 8 hours per day doing this, just like you would with a regular job, and then do this only 5 days per week, you should be able to earn up to $480 per week doing this. And of course, if you are able to complete more deliveries in a single hour, or if you have less downtime and time in between deliveries, then this amount can go up by much more as well. So what if you already do Uber, right? What if you already drive for Uber and you want to do Uber Eats now? Well, if you're already an Uber driver, then getting started with Uber Eats will be much easier. You won't have to redo a background check or provide proof of insurance. You can actually use the Uber driving app. Just go to Preferences in the app and select the option that says Accept Delivery Request. Now that way you can now do both. If you want to completely stop driving people in Uber and just do deliveries, then from the same app in the same menu, you can unselect the option that says Ubereats or Pool. Now guys, another requirement that wasn't mentioned before is a data plan. Now it's best if you have an unlimited data plan, as you will need access to GPS and a map in the Uber app at all times. So back to the main question. Can you make money with Uber Eats this year? And the answer is yes, of course you can. Now you can make the average of around $11 per hour and even more using Uber Eats this year. If you have or had any experience with Uber Eats, comment down below on how much you were able to average per hour. Now, as with any other food delivery app or jobs, you can pair this with other gig jobs such as field agent or gig walk, where you can fill the time in between the orders by doing some other gigs or surveys and thus making much more money. So you can pair the app or apps or use multiple apps throughout the days to further increase your earnings. So that's how you can use Uber Eats to your advantage right now and make some extra cash, or even as a full-time gig if you don't have a job right now. Now, I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if so, give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it, and that's how videos get recommended to more people here on YouTube. Now also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as I recently realized that 85% of my viewers are unsubscribed. So if you want to get the updates and alerts of when I post new videos here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the alerts when you do so. Now, if you're a new subscriber or a new viewer here on the channel, be sure to check out my other videos on high yield savings accounts, checking accounts, investments, credit cards, and of course, more ways that you can use and make money. Also guys, I've left a couple links down below to free stuff and free cashback offers, which includes WEBULL, which is a free and very easy to use investment app or platform. And when you sign up using the link down below, you'll receive 2 free stocks that can be anything worth over $1,000. And all you have to do is sign up and invest $100. So be sure to check the links down below in the description for all kinds of free stuff. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until tomorrow, adios.